My name's Adam Taggart and I play for the Suwon Samsung Blue Wings Football Club here in South Korea. I think every country and different teams and different competitions all have different things they're good at. I think until you finish football, you're never perfect, and there's always going to be room for improvements. Since COVID's hit, it's definitely been a more difficult time here. I think diet and routine has probably been the same now as it was previously. I think the routine checkups, checking your temperature and contact tracing everywhere you go has been an absolute must. So I think some small changes to everyday life, just in general, we've all had to be a little bit safer and be a little bit more wary, in our outside life to football. I think Korea has dealt with the virus pretty well. I think considering they haven't gone into a full lockdown like a lot of other countries have. We were one of the first leagues in the world to get up and running, and thankfully enough we haven't had to stop since we started. After the games you can't interact with any fans, you can't give your playing jersey away, and I think celebrating goals has probably dropped down a little bit in terms of the excitement, because you're meant to try and not get too close to people. It's been pretty positive for the club so far, and I think by everyone sticking to those protocols has helped us stay virus clean so far. Outside of football, I think I've had a reasonable amount of time here so far to take on the way of life here, but I get around all the different Korean food and almost live as a bit of a tourist in my spare time. I would like to see more wins from the team this season, because it's probably been a bit of a disappointing year. Suwon Samsung is a club that has a really fantastic fan base. There's a lot of expectation every year for Suwon Samsung to be fighting with the top teams of the league. The philosophy in Suwon Samsung is to have a fighting spirit, and I know that this football club has always stood by that.